Girl, y'all already know that if anyone has gone the hardest on Chrisean Rock's parenting, it's Blueface's mother, Carissa Saffold. From the beginning, she's been calling out everything, accusing Chrisean of drinking while pregnant, pointing out possible neurological issues, saying the baby needed a helmet, and even claiming the child didn't have basic essentials like a proper bed or car seat. According to Carissa, everyone can see something isn't right, and she refuses to act blind to it. But now she's taking things even further, accusing Chrisean of actually putting her hands on the baby's face because it supposedly didn't look the way she wanted. Like what? The question is Carissa telling any truth, or is she just doing the absolute most as usual? And even if she believes she's right, should she really be dumping all of her grandchild's alleged issues online? Recently, she claimed Chrisean hid the baby once people noticed something was wrong and even accused her of smashing his face. She wrote, "You named him the billion-dollar baby, made him an Instagram, used him for attention, and when people started asking questions, you covered him up and messed up his face." Those are wild accusations. Before this, someone asked Carissa why the hospital didn't test Chrisean for substances after giving birth, something most hospitals routinely do. Carissa responded by saying she didn't go to a regular hospital. Even Chrisean's sister Taysay claimed she was there and said Rock had chlamydia and refused a needed C-section.
Because I was there. It didn't kick in. It didn't kick in. When the nurses came in and told you, can they talk to you about yourself? I'm like, no. Just go ahead and put it out there when I was wrong. Yeah, and they said you had chlamydia. Your love your sex didn't kick in. They said, well, I do a C-section. Guess what? You refused. You didn't want to mess up your little tattoo. Or you didn't want to get cut, right? Don't worry. When your mother instance was that then? Because you sent through that infected canal, right? You did. You did that. So, don't do that. When I encourage you, I keep asking you, leave me alone. But you want to play with my children now, right? You play with my children. Talking about my grandbaby, like... And you know what's crazy? We will never talk about Chrisean because he's special and we really love him. But yo, you are foul. You are foul and disgusting.
Giving birth while having an STD can cause serious, lifelong complications for a baby, including blindness. Taysay said Chrisean knowingly put her baby at risk and that she herself had no idea how to care for him afterward. And honestly, when you put all of Carissa's claims together, you can see why the situation around this child feels confusing and chaotic. A typical hospital wouldn't have let any of this slide. They would have tested, documented, and stepped in to make sure the baby was safe. So if things happened outside a normal medical setting, it explains why so many things feel off now. And remember, Carissa isn't the only one who spoke up. Blueface himself claimed multiple times that Chrisean smoked and drank throughout the pregnancy. And everyone saw how often she was caught partying while pregnant.
You with the baby and stuff. Why are you lying?
Last time, him and Chrisean was pregnant. Y'all were doing all that smoking and drinking here in the thing.
People online even pointed out physical features they believed matched fetal alcohol syndrome: the eyelid folds, smaller eyes, the relaxed mouth, the low-set ears. Others said the baby's high-pitched cry reminded them of Cri-du-chat syndrome, though that kind of cry can also come from alcohol withdrawal in newborns. Basically, many people felt Chrisean never slowed down while pregnant. She was still clubbing, still drinking, and DJ Academics even publicly said that when he FaceTimed her while she was heavily pregnant, she was smoking a joint.
He FaceTimed me one time, this is when the owner of Zeus was trying to like patch up whatever, and you know, this was like, yo, y'all keep going back and forth online, like talk. FaceTime her, she's like smoking a joint. Full on pregnant.
While she's pregnant.
Full on pregnant. Smoking a joint. And I said, aren't you? And she's like, shh. And I'm like, ain't no shh. I'm like, the baby's in the stomach. Like,
yeah.
No giving. You know what I mean? Now, again.
These are the kinds of things Carissa kept calling out. When that viral Walmart video showed Chrisean pushing the baby with his head wobbling and no neck support, while also walking a dog inside the store, people were furious. Blueface even responded online saying, "Trust me, I'm just as surprised as y'all." And of course Carissa jumped in and criticized her again for not caring for the baby properly.
The goddamn grocery store with the goddamn shit folded over and he doing a back bend like he in the goddamn gymnastics already. I don't like none of them Kylie's first baby daddy, a husband, none of them raggedy. They couldn't even lift up more weights than me. I don't know why my kids out here running around with these goddamn weirdo no. Then I'm the problem. I'm not the problem. If I dated somebody that was not a I could afford to do it. You know why? Because I could get out here and make that motherfucker something. No, y'all over here just letting them walk around in Walmart. Who the is walking around Walmart? You send somebody to Walmart. You don't walk around Walmart.
And just when everyone thought the situation couldn't get any wilder, there was a claim that the baby fell off the bed. And instead of panicking or picking him up, Chrisean allegedly told Bino, "It'll make him stronger. Go back to sleep."
Junior was in a diaper with nothing on in Maryland, so you know it's cold out here in Maryland, for one. For two, do you know that if somebody would have hit that car at a high speed, Junior could have flew through that windshield? Junior was not in any seatbelt. Junior was not in any car seat. And on top of that, Junior was naked.
Bino later said Chrisean isn't a good mother and not a good person, saying he had to leave because the environment was affecting his mental health. He insisted the baby needs proper therapy and real care and claimed nothing is wrong with the child. The real problem is the lack of stable parenting and structure.
Well, she just said he's strong. Bro, we gotta get him strong. You talk about he's strong. Like, fuck with my brain.
At the end of the day, Carissa is speaking louder than anyone else, dropping accusations like she's running her own investigation. Maybe she thinks she's protecting her grandchild, or maybe she's just adding fuel to the chaos. So the real question is she helping or hurting? Is she bravely speaking up or crossing lines she has no right to cross? And most importantly, should she be the one exposing all this to the internet? Let me know what y'all think down below.
With Junior. She needs to go get him some proper therapy and be a mom. That's what's really wrong, bro. And nobody wanna say that, or her friends, everybody wanna hide it. No, she need to go get him some proper therapy and be a mom. That's what's wrong. Nothing really wrong with him. It could get right, but she need to get right, or somebody need, like, I feel bad for helping her. Go get the baby from her sister. I should have left him with the sister. He was better off there.